Some words blend together or get soft at endings because you speak emotional. Some words blend together or get soft at endings because you speak emotional fast. Add half-second pauses after important emotional points. It increases clarity and power. I absolutely enjoy traveling to new places. Every new place gives me an adrenaline rush and a sense of discovery. I love being spontaneous. I love being spontaneous and exploring the unknown because it helps me grow and understand the world better. In my daily routine, even small things like greeting the birds in the morning or noticing how the sunlight hits the leaves make me happy. These moments remind me that peace can come from simplicity. These moments remind me that peace can come from simplicity. One moment that completely changed my opinion was when I rewatched my wedding video after my divorce. I suddenly saw everything differently. People smiling politely but without genuine joy. I realized that the whole event wasn't about me or happiness, it was about others and expectations. That moment taught me to value authenticity over appearances. Now I believe that important moments in life should be shared only with people who truly care. I think many people resist changing their opinions because they are afraid of losing their identity. Changing your view means admitting you were wrong, and that's hard for the ego. Changing your view means admitting you were wrong, and that's hard for the ego. Changing your view means admitting you were wrong, and that's hard for the ego. Social media definitely shapes our beliefs. Governments, companies, and even ordinary people can influence how we think. Personally, it helped me understand myself and human behavior, but it can also spread false values. Personally, it helped me understand myself and human behavior, but it can also spread false values. Personally, it helped me understand myself and human behavior, but it can also spread false values. I believe a healthy society needs both tradition and innovation. Tradition keeps us rooted, innovation helps us evolve. The key is finding balance, respecting where we come from while moving toward a better future. I believe a healthy society needs both tradition and innovation. Tradition keeps us rooted, innovation helps us evolve. The key is finding balance, respecting where we come from while moving toward a better future. I believe a healthy society needs both tradition and innovation. Tradition keeps us rooted. Innovation helps us evolve. The key is finding balance, respecting where we come from while moving toward a better future. Fluency, coherence. Um, I believe a healthy society needs both tradition and innovation. Tradition keeps us rooted. Innovation helps us evolve. Evolve. Can unutmayın. The key is finding balance, respecting where we come from while moving toward better future. Toward. The key is finding balance, respecting where we come from while moving toward a better future. Curious coherence, natural, reflective, expressive, deep emotion, strong imaginary, needs precision and variety, beautiful tones, small clarity fix, emotional, powerful, authentic. You have a psychological, authentic, and emotional intelligent voice. You don't sound like a student, you sound like a real thinker, someone who feels and analyzes. That's your unique strengths for Ielts band A8 plus. Where are you living now and what do you like most about that place? At this moment I am currently living in a small village that surrounded by mountains and homes, and this place gives me a peace. Uh, I feel myself a part of nature and alive, and I feel that I live. The sense of living is the most thing I like in this place. Do you usually prefer to spend your free time alone or with other people? It depends. Mostly I prefer to spend my free time with me, like in the surround of books, tea, and nature. And but sometimes I I need other people because I want to share ideas to get energy from others by sharing my thoughts or listening to others or creating something together. I don't know. I also like each one. Like I like spend free time alone and also spend time with other peoples. Have you ever changed your daily routine to improve your productivity? In last months, I started to plan my days, and I added dancing to my routine because dancing gives me energy, and helps me to work effectively, more productive. Yes, I have changed my daily routine for improve my productivity. Do you think people today have more free time than in the past? It depends on the person. There are so many women that I know. They have so much free time. They just housewife and they just cook. I don't know, clean, and that's all. They have full free time. But I know people who grow in their career and they don't have free time because They just in rush to build their career. They work, they study, they have health lifestyle. They always do something, and they are not free. Um, and if we talk about previous time, past, and now, I think now people more busier than past. I don't know. Maybe it is trending or something like. Describe an innovation that has changed people's lives. You should say what. Today, I would like to talk about the invitation that really changed our lives. I think this is the phone. Um, the invitation of phone really caused people get people more closer, and people started connect. Uh, and First time I saw this phone when my dad buy phone and bring to the home. I never saw that kind of thing, and I just play with it, and this is really interesting things. People started to stay at home and just connect with their mm, friends or others who live in a long distance. People started to stay at home and earn money. Um, these things I think really affect people life. The phone helped me to learn language, helped me connect with my long distance friends, helped me find job. The negative side that I had habit that I just depend on my phone, and every time I just want to check it. If I not check it, I think I just throw some information. Uh, Something happened and I didn't know. Like this feeling. This is the negative side. Do you think new technologies make people's life easier or more complicated? It depends on technology and depends on the person. There are pros and cons of new technologies. In one side, technology help us to stay our home, to earn money, to make our business. In other side, technologies like internet, I don't know, notebook, uh, negatively affect us. Like we just stay one place, don't walk or don't do any act, and this affect negatively in our health. This is the concise. How can innovation sometimes create problems for society? Actually, I have never thought about it, but I can answer that some innovations affect negatively to some people and they lose maybe some part of people who lost their job, like how AI is also innovation, and this automate some job places, and people who work there, they just lose their job. They should adapt a new environment, but it's really hard. In this place, I think really innovation creates some problems. Do you believe governments should control or limit the use of some technologies? Yeah, I believe that governments should control and sometimes limit some technologies. Why I think like that way? Because people ordinary like if you are not invented this technology, you don't know how to use it, and you don't know pros and cons. You just use it, and in this way you can affect to others in negative way, and your damage others, like laser, like to to to rid of like hair in the body. People use laser for it, and they don't know risks. They don't have any information about it, and they some people just get some health issues from that. Like in other innovations, also like that, or technologies also can damage others. Therefore, I think government or just informate others, some people, or just limit. Thanks. Where are you living now, and what do you like most about the play that place? At this moment, I am currently living in a small village that's surrounded by mountains and homes. This is really beautiful and peaceful place. I like this place because I feel that I am a part of nature and the sense of living. Usually prefer to spend your free time alone or with other people. It depends. Mostly I prefer to spend my free time alone and surrounded by books and just drinking tea. In either case, I prefer to spend time with people, same thoughts or different thoughts or different mind. I like to discuss, to talk others, share thoughts and other things. And this is really help me to grow as a person and to know other person's, other people perspective. I get energy from that too. Therefore, um, I want to keep balance. Have you ever changed your daily routine to improve your productivity? Yeah, for example, in last weeks, I added dancing to my routine because it gives me energy, feel more energized, and it helped me to focus on my job and help me to distress and be effective in my job, like be more productive. Do you think people today have more free time than in the past? Actually, I don't know. From my from conversation with my granny, I understand that in their time also they worked all day. Like there are people that they like to work all day. They have many jobs, many tasks, but they are either persons, either people that they didn't have so much job, any plan, and they do anything or something a little bit. In today's too, some people in rush, they have so many plans, they want to reach everything, to get everything in his life, and others just relax and focus simple life, and they don't work so much and they have so much free time. Today I would like to talk about some invitations that really influence people's lives. I think it was the plane really changed the life of people, the life of governments, and economy in a whole world. Firstly, I learned about plane when we needed to fly one place to other country. Needed to fly to other country. Um, how I said before, it really changed people life, simple people life, because people started to discover other countries, other places in the world, and they just expand their worldview, inner world. In either case, it helped the government to carry goods, foods, everything, and it helped boost economy and explain whether it has affected your own life in a positive or negative way. I don't see any negative way, but I see how like plane helped me to visit my dad and to see him and to help me to expand my inner world and to see the places that I read in the books so with my own eyes. Do you think new technologies make people's life easier or more complicated? I think it depends on the technology. Some technologies really helps people, man or woman, and get their lives easier, but others get more complicated, like technology, like washing machine. It is also new technology. It helps women's life, women, and helps their washing like dirty clothes. This process was really hard, and now they feel satisfied from that process. Like technology phone, sometimes it gets complicated our people's life. Like people use this phone and they just divorce or something like that. Sometimes some innovations really create some problems, like phones in some villages or in some other places. Some women just use this phone, and after that, they just betrayed their partner and they divorce. Like, yeah, there are some problems for society. Do you believe governments should control or limit to use of some technologies? It also depends on the technology. Sometimes the really governments should control or just inform people how to use new technology, educate people about pros and cons about using technologies. For example, there are lasers that help to get rid of body hair, but many places, beauty places, salons, they don't know how to use this technology. Government never educates them because of some women just use this and they got some health issues. In your opinion, what skills will most important for people to succeed in the future? In my opinion, in the future, there will be the most ones excellent skill that being adaptive, being flexible. This skill really will help people be succeed in the future. I am living in a small village surrounded by mountains. What I love most is the serenity. It feels like I am part of nature itself. It feels like I am part of nature itself. I usually spend free time alone with a book. I usually spend free time alone with a book and tea. But I also enjoy deep conversations with people who think differently. But I also enjoy deep conversations with people who think differently. It helps me grow and see new perspectives. But I also enjoy deep conversations with people who think differently. It helps me grow and see new perspectives. Recently, I added dancing to my daily routine. Recently, I added dancing to my daily routine. It releases stress and re-energizes me for work. Recently, I added dancing to my daily routine. It releases stress and re-energizes me for work. Productivity is more natural now. Recently, I added dancing to my daily routine. It releases stress and re-energizes me for work. Productivity feels more natural now. I believe technology like airplanes completely transformed human life. It connected, it connected economies and cultures and personally it allowed me to visit my father and see the world I'd only read about. Some technologies like washing machines or the internet simplify life, while others like social media can complicate relationships. The effect depends on how we use them. Some technologies like washing machines or the internet simplify life, while others like social media can complicate relationships. Some technologies like washing machines or the internet simplify life, while others like social media can complicate relationships. The effect depends on how we use them. The effect depends on how we use them. Governments should guide and educate people about safe, ethical use of technology rather than banning it outright. Governments should guide and educate people about safe, ethical use of technology rather than banning it outright. Governments should guide and educate people about safe, ethical use of technology rather than banning it outright. Finally, the most valuable skill for the future is adaptability. The adaptability to learn, unlearn, and relearn as the world keeps changing. Finally, the most valuable skill for the future is adaptability, the ability to learn, unlearn, and relearn as the world keeps changing. Yeah, 69.
Aklıma geldiğinizde
Hiç kesmeden deyip şişelenmesin. Yanar ocakların sönen vakti var. Ömürlük semada kuş da dayanmaz. Onunla göğlerde yine vakti var. Hiç kesmeden deyip şişelenmesin. Yanar ocakların sönen vakti var. Ömürlük semada kuş da dayanmaz. Onunla göğlerde yine vakti var. Hiç kesmeden
İlk defa adama zəngələmirsən, bir dəfə maraqlanmırsan, bir demirsən ki, ay arvad doğrudur, sən qalmışsan və keyfə bir oğul girib, bəlkə bütün evi silib çıxırıb aparıb məni də öldürüb başımı qoymuşsan bir yerə. Yazmışsan iş yazmışsan.
Sertifikamı tuttum, gittim kanunu verdim. Vitaminlerimi tabii. Hekim dedi
Neye
ki,
göre verdin?
hekim dedi ki, check-up. Hekim dedi ki, stres olmaz sana, hesap olmaz.
Bir stres kim olur? Hiç kız olmaz. Dedi ki sen bizle yaşamsın, sen bize ne defalır?
Yuvaşı bana dedi ki, seni stres eden şeylerden, seni stres eden insanlardan uzak durmalısın. Ona göre de çok xahiş ederim senden. Dur çıkart.
Harun bir akşam sen görüyorsun. Kişi yaklaşık. Nereden